up and put it in there with our muscular hands?
No. Blocking an 8B92 775 pounds.
775, that's?
This one's probably about 6.
You can do 300, can't you?
Bench press 7.
I know.
That was a century and a half ago.
And I didn't do 7, I did 280. That was, actually I was 35 when I did 280.
Shove it through the door.
Put it down and just scoot it around. There we have it.
I got done working on Jeeps this morning. And now I set the block on the ground and we're back here. Remember that familiar phase we had in the western shift. That's it. All they did, but you got twinkle line by the ring.
Yeah, I got a little rusty.
Surface really. It only got wet once instead of 100 times.
Thrown away, start over. Yeah. To have her home. Now, we're going to order a bunch of more parts. We're going to measure these rods. They're all mismatched. We're going to try to get a good set. Quite a few other things we got to do before we start putting it back together. So we're going to order parts, see what we need, measure, make sure everything fits. Step-by-step process. And I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you all can see what we're trying to do and how, with Joe's help, we're going to get this thing done and get it done right. And so it's not just putting it together and just throwing it together and saying, okay, we're going down the road, that's it. And then it blows up and all that crap. We're going to do it right and make sure everything is true and balanced, and make sure all the gears and everything all fit together. So I hope you subscribe and push the bell. Make sure you get all the whole story, because we're not going to be done with this thing for quite some time. So we're going to do it in a step-by-step process, and I think you should appreciate that. And rebuild a 671 Detroit diesel engine with a turbo and all that good stuff. Make sure the air is good. Make sure the radiator is good and big enough to take care of all of it, and we'll just have to see as we go along.
Grab the bottom of the box.
I can see that.
the inside.
There it is. 2. It's number 2 hole. So those of you who have followed this, you know that what's going on, why that 2 is there. If not, go back and look at it. You should be following us.
That's my brother.
He ain't heavy, he's my brother.
Which other one?
That's right there.
It's all rusted.
It needs to be. Look at that in there.
How are you going to get all that in there? You want me to get that thing I was using to measure those? Okay.
There's one more in there.
I don't know if you want to tip this thing.
Just gave the proper length, but it doesn't say how long they are.
That's just regulation slide rule, ain't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's designed for doing what we're going to do with it.
I didn't think so either, but it showed a, exact measurement for how long they were.
Yeah, but I got to measure it. Well, I know how to do that, I think. We got an engine block. That'll work. It's flat.
Okay.
And I'll just take my dial indicator and put it across the top of them.
Okay. I'll stay away from you. Social distancing. Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Rust. So I'm going to go get some tools and commence operations here.
What's he got, John on the line?
No. This is Andrew.
Andrew.
Andrew McCabe,
Nope.
FBI agent.
Nope.
Andrew, up in Seattle.
Yep. He's the backup plan for Microsoft.
Is that the 12V?
He's got a 16 up there.
I mean 16?
Yeah.
Or do you want you to...
Well, we're gonna have to find an investment banker to get enough money to fix it.
I understand. No.
When you go to paint that, that's how it's going to be when you paint it. It'll be perfect.
Well, this is coming off
It's
He's
because of
talking.
all the rust.
Maybe you can use a...
What?
Here, take this. You know how to run that. But see, this is how you do that to make it pretty again. Clean all that nasty crap off.
See, you're an engine guy. I'm a paint guy. We look at things differently.
I'm aware of that one.
Rust ain't gonna hurt anything, is it, Joe? It's just gonna seal everything up. You know, your rain in Spain on the plane is why we're doing this.
Words of wisdom.
Rain falls mainly in the trade.
Feed you like a nuptial paperback agreement. What is it? Prenup. Am I wrong or right?
Completely wrong. That's why I'm standing here. Because you haven't seen shit. And that's why I'm here to straighten that out. Come on.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Let go.
Watch your knee.
Cocksucker.
Well, now, see, I was trying to help you too.
Slide that board that way a little bit.
You want me to get my hand under something?
Yeah.
Hands up.
What the fuck good are you?
Yes, Steve.
There, see? Now do all these little holes, see? Pressure down, it's easy to do.
The rain. Here, I do need this.
Gelled wind, or what do you want to call that place?
Hell. Yeah. I don't think this is.
We want you to keep it flat surface though.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, if you keep it flat surface, then the gas
Feel
gets
better, but I don't think that's even necessary. But it'd be better.
Ask him.
Am I just knocking the rust off, or am I leveling that?
You can't level it because that fucker won't do it. All that does is knock the nasty shit off. So just make it shiny, like you got right there. Catch places like that in these bolt holes. Because that's where shit bolts on it. The oil cooler bolts on here. So we gotta clean all that shit up. And then you do this. Get the spot where the blower goes. I'm trying to decide if I want to take and drill this out a 1/4 inch.
I've been working on my railroad all the livelong day.
Rito should have started getting his Social Security. That
Everybody gone? These dead numbers here, that's the size of the liners when it was brand new. There's a number that's supposed to be there, but it's gone. But that number 1's and a 2. But see, then he poked it to 5, and now it's 10. See that little hash mark there?
yeah.
That's somebody that's worked on it before, like a dealer, because they use a pry bar. They stick it through the ports in the liner and pry them out of the block that way. That's how you do it. You try and be as graceful as you can. Sometimes you got an idiot on the end of the handle think that's a good idea to just punch that hole in this corner to 7/16.
Sounds like it. That's what you want to do. You'll probably do it.
Well, it's quarter pipe. See, the 1/8" pipe, when that long pipe and the check valve's hanging on it, it'll vibrate and fall off.
Do what you think, Joe.
And you gotta find it.
You got some light over here?
No,
Why not?
it's close to quitting time.
Oh, good. Mike's got
So I don't know what's the best choice for in these places. If you blow it out with air, might be such a thing. Just squirt it down with vinegar. Just wash it off with water or something like that. Because vinegar will take that surface shit off. Or if you had a pressure washer, that would take it off too.
We can take it down to a pressure washer.
Car wash it too.
Right.
Okay. Well, it's oil cleaner it was. I'm the guilty guy that got it dirty too. So the stories I like to hear about is Ferrari guys, because they take their engine blocks outside for race motors, and they stay outside for 2 or 3 years right on against the back corner of the shop, and they just come out and piss on them every day. That's how they aged them. Kind of reminds me of. Well, I moved some of your shit, so
It looks better.
blame Steve.
Well, it looks interesting anyway. Yeah. Still a lot of stuff all over the place.
Stick your finger in that hole.
Which one?
The one that's burned around the hole.
Oh.
Probably the same stuff that went in it. I think I found the date for the block. It's a 53.
Yeah, didn't you say something about the 4104s were putting the newer models?
Hey, Mike.
I will not today.
Yeah, there's some shit growing on it too.
Take a
the
piece
closest,
off.
The closest I get to Frisco is Cisco.
Yeah, we'll call him Cisco. He'll go to that. I've called him Cisco Kid.
Oh my goodness.
Is he spoiled or what?
Yes.
Shouldn't be that difficult.
Did you see what we did here?
I did.
We got your cart.
I got to use it for something, huh?
Well, it doesn't need to be outside, so that's a good way to take care of it. Now I'm gonna take a break for home and fuck. Love it. Love it.
Are they not going in? It's kind of cold.
Well, that one there's closer.
Are they not fitting like they?
Well, they didn't fit where the fuck when they got done with it because they were really tight, and that's fine. Because I need to try one in there. I want to see where the ports and the liner come out, from where he machined it to. That way we got a real idea of what we're doing. And then I was thinking I'm going to have to hone some of them fuckers a little bit more to take through.
You know, you said that I thought he cleaned this in that hot tank.
We got some off the outside.
I think that's the same.
Leon did.
That's the same thing that company did out there, and I paid them $300 for it.
I know.
This thing should be getting pretty clean by now.
10 years.
I mean,
It's got more to give, you're saying?
So when I found the date on the block, that's a 53, so it's a year younger than me. So when they spend that much time in service, they fill full of shit back in them places, like the oil cooler stuff. when you plug the one of these, that pocket just fills full of crap. And it never gets out until you take all the plugs out and flush it out good. Working on it needs to know where all that shit goes, because you can spend hours trying to figure out where all the oil plugs go, because where'd they go?
Joe, are you gonna, before you left, were you gonna look at the rods and see if we need to get different rods?
Yeah. That's.
You want to take them with you? You might be able to figure it out that way easier than trying to do it here, because you don't have anything to weigh it with, or wasn't you going to weigh them?
Yeah.
And then
Well, I'd like to get, if we need to get some new rods, I know it's not new, but just try to mix match.
I like how he learns.
Yeah.
He's quick over this.
yeah. Get some used.
Slightly
Stuff
used.
Get as good as we can to give the best shot for the old girl that we can.
Well, I'd like to have a nice set of them too, because you don't want oddball shit.
Well, this
Well, that seems to be been bothering me immensely since you brought it to my attention.
well,
So,
we looked at the
I don't want to put this thing together and have that bullshit that I've got to think about.
No, you don't have to think about it.
We look-
until it throws one out through the side of it.
That's what I don't want to think about when it's doing it.
There's those that've been through the process. Somebody bought cores. They'll go out and buy cores, and somebody will have a whole mountain of that shit ready to throw it in the scrap, and they'll just send it into those guys. And then they do that. They'll pull the caps off and throw them in that pile, and the rods in this pile, and the bolts go in another pile, and you start sticking them together. And
And if they don't give a shit, they're just going to stick them together.
yeah,
They're not going to try to max them. We just, how about this? We just don't like them and take them back.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm with that. It's like,
well, do you want to take all that with you, or because I'd like to get the right stuff, or shall we just order another set and see what we come up with?
What's he doing, Frisco? Or Cisco, whatever you want to be called now?
nah.
And Joe don't like hot stuff. That's why, Joe, you're crazier than Looney. Everything's good until it isn't.
Huh?
Everything's good until. Ow! Everything's good until it isn't.
Well,
Just like when I was playing tennis, I was like, oh, this is easy. Oh, look at that volley. Oh, look at that forehand. Ow! Oh my God! I pushed it too hard.
Well,
You're welcome. All right, I'm going in.
not even close.
Huh.
I mean, if you remember, I turned the fuckers a little bit.
Well, I remember the hole on this side was easier.
I know. That's why I started with that one, because I figured it would go. It is not happy. Not even close to fucking happy.
Huh. Well, Joe, that ain't good. We'll heat it up and it'll, right? It'll
Well,
work. Careful there.
just
There it goes. There you go. There you go.
well, that's about as far as they go when they seize up in here too. Oh, you prick.
There it is.
No, it's not. God damn. Fucking stupid. Can't do shit. Kind of the same thing we're dealing with right now. And they put oil down the holes, which is brilliant, but you really need to ask people how the fuck this goes, because if you don't know,
Yep.
it creates a bunch of trouble. Hours fucking the shit that doesn't need to be that way.
Yeah, no. Well, working on the Mercedes. I'm putting those, but you know, he's got COVID. Yeah, we'll see. What if we both got our, like this, with our gloves on? Both of us. Here, let me, you don't think so? Not hot anymore, is it?
Big difference. Saying there's only got okay. All you gotta do is take your hand.
Oh, let's talk about that.
No, this is fine.
Oh,
Perfect. Now,
I got some.
well,
Maybe it was my hand, but
no. It had a chance to normalize a little bit, and that makes life a lot better for everything.
well, I'm glad it came out.
Well, the tight ones are in the back, remember?
I do. Got more light on the subject and everything.
No, that doesn't change shit.
Okay. You're good. I got you. I got you. Did you squirt him with this at one point?
No.
That's better, huh?
Well, the solvent is a lubricant.
Right. And then all that grit and everything they cleaned out of there.
That helps. I like to there's a little chunk of shit in there. Come on back over. I'll let you stand on that side. Perfect. Thank you. There's something in there that it catches on. I need you back again. It went chirp when it stopped.
Did it?
Yeah. Oh,
What?
I found it. Little piece of shit in the quartz. And the more I run it, the smoother the hole gets. They flap to fit each other. No. That's where it's supposed to go.
How's it look?
You can see where it could have went some more, but you don't know. You don't know about the block, so you see how the top of the ports line up with the block.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to have. Oh, and this is the regulation tool for what it takes to do that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's spring loaded.
Oh, okay.
You just drop it in and hook it, and you're good.
Yeah.
But when they make that bullshit with a regular bolt, you
Yeah,
just asking to ruin shit.
That's right. Well, I'm surprised you have something like that. Not. You just forgot about it, didn't you?
I've had that, no.
Frisco? No.
See, the deal with that is, though, when you have to put that in a new liner and yank it up and down, it raises a burr on the inside of it.
Right.
So you got to hone that out before you put the pistons in it, because it'll ruin the piston. Because the rings will scrape by, but the tin on the piston, it'll just put big grooves in it.
Looks like.
It'll be fine. This will be much better than it was.
Yeah. I don't
see
know.
the difference?
Oh yeah. So, hell yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna try and shake that other one in there. Maybe it'll go very good.
This is the old one.
Yeah. If you stand them close to each other, you can see the difference in them. See how much shorter the liners of the ports are?
Yeah. Yep. And then you even made, on the block, you made it even bigger, right?
Well, I opened the block up because
Right.
the block was meant to go. See, the liners that fit in that block were this long.
Right.
And then they made one before that that had two little 3/8 bolt holes in it. And I can bring you the old service manual, the old brace and bit. They have a little wire brush on there, and you're supposed to take the side airbox covers off every so many hours
Oh yeah?
and brush all them holes
Oh
out.
my God. So the idea behind what we did, what you did,
Well,
was let it breathe more.
Well, the block was meant for shit from the 50s or
Right.
40s, and it was down here. Well, you have to machine it back up out of the way, or you don't have to. It'll run that way anyway. But this short ported liner is what you got to have to make it work with a turbo piston. I don't give a shit how you do it. That other deal won't work. It's not satisfactory to anybody other than the guys that get to go around and fix it after you've bought it.
So that's the name of that tune.
Well, yeah, everybody gets a shot at somebody.
You remember who said that, don't you? That's the name of that tune? You don't remember? You were probably working too hard. I was just a kid. Beretta. Beretta. And that's the name of that tune. Remember how his dad had the little white cockatoo?
I think that's that same little guy that went to prison for killing somebody.
Yeah. Yep, his wife or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was his wife.
And he was on Johnny Carson all the time talking about it. Oh, they went to dinner together. And then he went out with her. And then he said, "Oh, I forgot my watch or my wallet or my credit card." It was his credit card. And so he ran him back in, and when he did, someone killed his wife. Wasn't me.
Yeah, I was somewhere else.
I was in the restaurant. That kind of ruined his career for a little while.
Hey, he was probably happier to get rid of her.
He didn't do that. Come on, Joe. Isn't that funny how we can remember that crap? And how long ago was that?
Fuck.
Jeez.
60s?
Yeah. Probably.
I don't remember that little Hanyak's name.
No, we'll remember it. Just let your mind.
Go empty for a while.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry. Ouch.
Our neighbor over here, he said, I watched your videos on what, he said, wrong parts in there. And he says, man. He said, I saw where you went and had it honed out and all that stuff. I said, well, yeah.
Cool.
That'll wear your ass out.
Well, these are the two easy ones.
Yeah, I know.
Because I got to do this first. And get line up so. Oh, you prick. It's hung now. I got a little greedy. That didn't do anything any good either. But
Didn't get it down all the way.
no. But I can thump it and it'll go.
Yeah. Probably pretty easily too, because you had it down there.
Not necessary. Yeah, this one, that bounces. That don't bounce. Get it out one way or the other. I'll get the other four in it. Get the line of conversion on it.
Oh.
It might work because I got to put it together.
I know.
See? It's under warranty.
You know why it's got to work? I'll go up higher with the light. You know why it's got to work?
Right there?
Yeah. You know why it's got to work? Because you're going to be riding with us.
Yeah. See the.
If we all don't die from COVID, we're going up to Canada.
See the Detroit mechanic up there?
Yeah. And we're going to spend our retirement, and we're not going to let our family have any.
That's no shit.
They don't deserve it.
Let's say the things that we both know. Gonna take these words and make them stone. I know a place on the edge of town where whiskey and the wind are the only sound. Let's make like a tree, grow some roots, do all the things that old folks do. I need you and you need me. What else more could someone need? You've got a key and I've got a lock. Let's build a house upon a rock. Let's build a house upon a rock. Want someone to lie with, rely on to fly with. Wanna drive all night and head out west, get lost in Montana, find the Santa Ana. If we're going nowhere, we're going nowhere fast. Hard times come and hard times pass. I'll be there when the sky turns black. I need you and you need me. What else more could someone need? You've got a key and I've got a lock. Let's build a house upon a rock. Let's build a house upon a rock. I need you and you need me. What else more could someone need? You got a key and I've got a lock. Let's build a house upon a rock. Let's build a house upon a rock. And if that well runs dry, that'll never cross our mind.